Hi everybody, welcome to Core 30. My name is Gaby. All we're gonna need for today's workout is our mat, a bottle of water, and a great attitude. So let's get straight into it. We're gonna start off by just warming up our necks by rolling them out, making sure that you're doing what your body needs for this workout, trying to get rid of any possible strain that is right here in your neck. We get a lot of strain from staring at our TVs all day and our computers doing our schoolwork, so it's really nice to really just roll it out and stretch your neck out. We don't want to be putting any extra strain in our neck during any time during our workout, during crunches or anything. If you want, I suggest putting your hands near your head instead of pulling on your head. I find that very helpful. You can change sides, do whatever your neck feels it needs. We have about 10 more seconds here. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, shake it out. And let's go into some arm circles, little arm circles forward. Really starting to warm up our shoulders now and getting them ready for all of our core movements, like our planks. Keeping them going forward. And then we're gonna go backwards now, little circles backwards, really focusing on our shoulders. If at any point this is too much on your shoulders, you can try to do one at a time, focusing on the single arm. And now we can start going forward, gradually increasing the circle size, really opening it up, opening our chest as well as our back with these large circles. And now flipping it around and doing it backwards. Same thing, opening our chest as well as our back. Of course, while warming up our shoulders. We have about 5 more seconds here. And in 3, 2, 1, relax, shake it out. Now, have your hands up near your head, just like I was saying earlier, and we're gonna get into our marching twist. Our first core move, really starting to emphasize our contraction in our core. Trying to get the elbow to the knee as a goal. It's not needed that they touch. I don't want you pulling your head down so that they touch. Just having it as that goal there. Not putting any extra strain in your neck here at all. Picking up the pace if you want to get that heart rate up. Really trying to still focus on the core and bringing that heart rate up. Really contracting the core with each crunch. Trying to lift that knee above your hip in order to get that abdominal crunch. We have about 10 more seconds here, so keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake out your arms. I know they're tired from being up so much. Next, we're going into a standing side crunch. So you can have your arm up and pull down, crunching each side of your core, your obliques. You can either do what I like to do with pulling down or have your hands here and do the same thing as the marching twist, trying to reach your knee into your elbow. Personally, I like the pulling down method, but it's totally up to you. We're halfway done with these, so as well, if you want to pick up the pace, that's totally up to you, but I do want you to focus on your core. If you're going fast and not feeling it in your core, I want you to slow down and really emphasize that side contraction. We have 15 more seconds here, so keep at it. We have an inchworm next, and that's our last warm-up move. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Now come with me and move to the end of your mats, and we're gonna be hinging at our hips and walking it out into our plank, making sure our back is nice and straight and our glutes are tucked under. Then walking it back up and standing up. Continuing this pattern, really feeling the stretch in your hamstrings as you hinge at your hips and feeling the tension in your core in the plank, as well as in your shoulders as you are in the plank as well. We're halfway through with this move. It's the last move, so really try to get as many as you can in and get that body warmed up before we start the rest of our core circuit. We have 15 more seconds, so keep at it. Really focusing on our hamstrings as we hinge at our hips and walking it out into our plank, having our good plank form. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Go grab a quick drink of water, catch your breath, and then I'm gonna explain our first move. Our first circuit is gonna be 2 moves that we're repeating it 3 times with a 35 seconds rest and a 35 seconds on with a 15-second rest. I apologize. Both of these moves are gonna be plank moves with a somewhat of a cardio twist. So going to the end of our mats, we're gonna be in our plank positions and we're gonna be doing what I like to call plank jacks. Jacking your feet out and in, just like this. And afterwards, we're gonna have a 15-second rest. Then we're gonna go right back into our planks and do pike ups, which is the same concept, but jumping up forward towards your hands and coming down, just like this. So let me just put our timer on and we can get started with that first set. Starting off with our plank jumps, go to the end of your mats. You can either be on your hands or on your elbows, totally up to you. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Planking out and in each time. Trying to make sure that your balance is consistent. But of course, if this is uncomfortable for your knees, you can always step it out and come right back in. It's totally up to you. I do want to make sure that you're having good plank form, not having your glutes all the way up to the air or all the way down to the floor. Everything is nice and straight. We have 5 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake out your shoulders because we're getting right back into our plank in about 10 more seconds. So shake them out. You can do a quick shoulder stretch if you feel the need. But we're getting started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Having our good plank form, jumping in and out, in and out. The pace of your jumps are totally up to you. Same thing, if you're walking, you can tiptoe your feet in and tiptoe them back. If the jumping is too much, it's totally up to you. But I want you to make sure you're focusing on that lower core, really contracting while you're doing this, focusing on it. And we have 5 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job, guys. We have those 2 moves 2 more times. So shake it out, shake those shoulders out. Stretch your core if you need it. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. In our plank jacks now, making sure that our shoulders, elbows, and wrists are all in line. They're not too far forward or all the way back. Making sure everything's nice and aligned when we're in our planks. Making sure we're keeping a good pace, either jumping or stepping. It's totally up to you. We have 10 more seconds, so keep at it. I know it can be tough. Really focusing on our core contracting and staying as stable as we can. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out. Catch your breath. We're getting into our pike ups in about 5 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Coming up into our pikes and coming down, either with the jumping or the tiptoeing up and tiptoeing down. If you're doing the tiptoeing, I want you to make sure that you're coming all the way back down into that good plank position. Tiptoeing up and not staying here. Going all the way down back into our plank. We have about 10 more seconds, so keep at it. Really focusing on that lower core. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Coming to our knees, shaking out our shoulders, really getting off them, giving them a little bit of rest. We're starting it up again in 5 seconds. The last time we're doing these 2 moves, so give it all you have right here. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really jumping it out with these planks now. Giving it all you have. This is the last time we're doing this move. So I know you have it. You can do it. Just put all your willpower into this plank. Either jumping or stepping. But I want you to push yourself. Keep pushing. You have 10 more seconds. You can do it for 10 seconds. I know you can. So keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. I know your shoulders and your core are getting very tired, but we have one more move, one more time. So that's it. Keep at it. Do everything you can in this last move. We have 5 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, going into our pike ups. Really jumping up and coming down into our good plank form. Either jumping or tiptoeing. Totally up to you. But I want to make sure each time you're coming down into that good plank. Making sure you're breathing during this. Never holding your breath. We have another 10 seconds. The last time we're doing this, give it all you have right here. Keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Great job, guys. Just keep at it. Grab a drink of water, and then I'll come back and explain our next set. Okay guys, our next set is gonna be one that we're seated for the entire time. So, we're gonna start off on our mats and do what I like to call penguin toe touches. So we're gonna be laying down here on our mats with our knees bent. We're gonna lift up, trying to get our shoulders off the floor and go from side to side, trying to reach as far down our feet as we can, just going side to side here. Afterwards, we're gonna do what I like to call around the world claps. So we're gonna lay down here with our hands above our heads, sit up, clap under the leg, come down, clap under the opposite leg, staying with this pattern, just like that. This set is exactly like the other one, 3 times around, 35 seconds on with a 15-second rest. So let's get started. Starting off with our penguin toe touches. Getting into position, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go from side to side. Really trying to reach as far down as you can. Really contracting the side of your core when you're doing these. Never holding your breath, taking a rest if you need it to catch your breath, and then coming up when you're ready. Really trying to get these shoulders as far off the ground as you can. We have about 10 more seconds, so keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Come up. We're gonna go into our round the world claps now, so get ready. And we're getting started in about 5 seconds. So in 3, 2, 1, reaching up, clapping under our leg, coming down. I want you to make sure you're doing these as slowly as you can, not trying to use your hand motion as momentum, instead using it as a goal to clap under your leg each time. Going slow so you can contract every different muscle in your core, instead of just using your momentum as your power. Use your muscle strength as your power instead. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job, guys. That was set 1 of this set. We have 2 more rounds to go. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1 with our penguin touches from side to side. Really just trying to contract our obliques here while keeping our shoulders away from our ears and our head, bringing them down and off the floor if we can, as far off the floor as we can. We have about 15 more seconds here. I know you can do it. Keep at it. You guys are strong. Starting to feel the burn. We have 5 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Catch your breath. Stretch out that core if you need it. Just twisting. We're getting started in about 5 seconds with those around the world claps, so get ready. And in 3, 2, 1. Coming up, lifting, clapping under the leg each time. Going slowly so you feel every muscle contract. Make sure you're breathing out when it's the hardest part of the workout. You never want to be holding your breath during any of these times. So you can breathe in and breathe out as you lift up. Breathe in, breathe out as you lift up. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. That was an amazing job, guys. So that was 2 rounds. Now we're going to our last and final round of this set. So give it all you have right here. And we're getting ready in 3, 2, 1, side to side, just here. Really focusing on trying to reach as far down on that foot as you can. It's okay if you don't reach, but try your best to reach as far down as you possibly can. Really contracting the side. This is your last time here. We have 15 more seconds, so give it all you have. It's the last time. Breathing in and out. Do not hold your breath. Really pushing yourself. I know I am. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Lift it up, stretch if you have to or if you feel it's best. We're getting back into it, the last move of this set. In 3, 2, 1. Lifting up slowly, clapping under the leg, just like that. Staying with this slow tempo. We have about 25 seconds left. We have this slow tempo for those 25 seconds. Really focusing on using every muscle we can and not using our hand movement as momentum. We have 5 more seconds now. I know you can do it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. That was awesome, guys. Get a quick drink of water and we're gonna explain the last and final set. Okay guys, for this last set, we're gonna be doing the same thing. 2 moves, repeating it 3 times for 35 seconds on with a 15-second rest. Our first move is gonna be simple leg lifts. So we're gonna be, I'm sorry, trying to turn off the timer for just a second. So these simple leg lifts, we're just gonna be on our backs with our legs up in the air, and we're gonna lower them slowly and bring them back up, making sure our lower back is never lifting off the floor. And afterwards, our second move is gonna be a reverse crunch. Legs also up in the air, and we're gonna try to lift our hips up in the air following it. Trying to have your legs go as far up in the sky as you can, just like that. We're doing that for 3 times around. It's the last set of this workout, so give it all you have right here. Let me start our timer, and we're getting started with those leg lifts in about 10 seconds. So get ready. In 3, 2, 1, lifting our legs up in the air and bringing them down slowly. Making sure we're going as low as our body can allow us to, focusing on that lower back never arching like this, so that this is not good for you. Never arch your back and bring your legs so low. I'd rather you have your back on the floor and having your legs up higher. That's totally okay, and it's better for you. We have about 8 more seconds, so keep at it. Really try to lower your legs as much as you can. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Come up if you like, or lay down. Really stretch out that core. We're doing those reverse crunches in 5 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, legs up in the air and reaching them as high up as you can. If this is a little bit difficult to do, you can have your hands here close to your body and helping you lift your hips up the floor like that. I want you to try to focus on keeping your legs as straight up as you can and lifting from here, not having it go up behind your head. Really just lifting up as much as you can. We have 3, 2, 1, relax. Really stretch it out in that one. I know I'm starting to feel it in my core, but we're getting back into it. That was the first round. We have 2 more to go. In 3, 2, 1, with our leg lift. With this one, if having both legs at the same time is difficult, you can always do single leg, alternating sides. It's totally up to you, and it's totally fine if you do so. A way to make it more difficult, if you need it, lift your head off the ground while you do it. You're really focusing on your core this way, it's a lot harder. If not, put your head back down and just focus on your legs. And we're relaxing in 3, 2, 1, relax. Stay on the floor, laying down, catching your breath, or stretching it out. Totally up to you. We have 5 more seconds until our reverse crunches, so get ready. And in 3, 2, 1, lifting our feet up and coming up as far as you can go. Really focusing on making sure your legs are going up instead of up behind you. Really going as far as you can. We have about 15 more seconds here, so keep trying. Focus as much as you can. You have 5 more seconds. You can do it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. That was awesome, guys. That was 2 rounds done. We have 1 more round to go, and then we are done with this set. This is the last set, I promise. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. With our leg lifts, bringing it as low as you can, either alternating legs or double legs with your head up, whichever is the right level for you. It's totally up to you, but I do want you to try to push yourself. This is the last time we're doing this move, so really, really, really try to push yourself on this one. We have 5 more seconds. Give it all you have. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Catch your breath. We have the reverse crunches. 1 more time. It's the last time. Keep at it right here. And in 3, 2, 1, reverse crunches coming up and bringing it back down, lifting your hips up into the floor and trying to get it up into the sky instead of up behind you, not like this. Really trying to focus on lifting your legs and your hips straight up vertically. We have about 10 more seconds. It's the last time we're doing this one. So keep at trying your best. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax. Awesome job, guys. Grab a quick drink of water, and we're just gonna do this one more, like what I like to call extreme set. We're gonna put those last 2 moves together, the leg lift and the reverse crunch, for 1 set, and that's the last thing. So grab a quick drink of water, and we'll do that last extreme set in just a second. Okay guys, we're gonna do that last extreme set just like I said for the very last time. We're gonna do same thing, 35 seconds, and we're only gonna do it once. So give it all you have right here. Starting in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna leg lift, bringing it up and bringing our legs as straight up as you can and along with our hips. Just stay like this. We have about 25 more seconds in this last extreme set. It's only one time. It's the last time. I promise. We're going straight into the cool down right after this. So keep at it. We have 10 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Really get a big gulp of water if you need it. We're gonna go straight into our cool down. I want you to turn around, putting our hands on the mat and getting straight into our downward dog here. Really focusing on bringing that chest into the floor and opening our chest and our back. Walking it out now if you feel the need. Breathing in and then out. One more time, breathing in and out. Now, bringing it down into our cobra pose, really trying to stretch out our core here, making sure that our shoulders are away from our ears and we're pushing down on the floor and stretching out that core. Breathing in once and out. One more time and done. We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna be on our bums here now, and I want you to cross your legs here and twist here, making sure that we feel the twist motion in our core, and we're trying to reach as far, look directly behind us, really twisting our body here and stretching out our core. We're breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and out. Going back here and now switching sides, crossing your legs on the other side, having the opposite elbow on that knee and twisting back, trying to look behind you. Really twisting that core, stretching it out. Breathing in and out. And breathing in one more time and out. Now from here, I want you to come up to your feet. Stand up, and I want to do a quick shoulder stretch really here, stretching out our shoulders after those planks and those reverse crunches if we were using our hands as help. We're staying here. Rolling our wrist out if we were on our plank on our hands, or if we are on our elbows, we possibly put extra strain on our wrist here. I want you to make sure also that your hand is either in behind the joint or in front of the joint, but not right on the elbow. Choose a side. And now stretching it out, going to the other side. Same thing here, rolling out our wrist and having our hand either in behind that joint or in front of the joint. It's totally up to you which one's more comfortable. But try not to put extra pressure right there on the joint. Now, breathing in and out. Good job. Now shaking it out, shaking our neck out one last time. And then going into our sumo squat position. Breathing in and out one last time. Good job, everyone. That was an awesome class. You guys did great, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.